In this lecture, we will be seeing about an important concept in C, that is functions. Here, we can learn how to define and access a function, what are the function prototypes, and so on. Now, let's see the definition. A function is a group of statements that together perform a task. It is of two types, built-in function and user-defined function. The actual definition is, a function is a self-contained block of statements that perform a coherent task of same kind. They are also called as subprograms, and they are much easier to understand, debug and test. It saves both time and space. So, function, subprogram, subprocedures, everything are same. A function can call another program and it can call itself also. Let's see these things one by one later. Now let's see a sample example program of a function. For example, let's see this simple C program. Void message empty bracket semicolon. This is function prototype declaration. This is called function prototype declaration. We are declaring a function above main program. Now the main program, int main, message of printf, God will safeguard his child, return 0. We are closing. Again void message of, we are opening the braces, printf, God's favor will bring upliftment, closing the braces. That's all about this function program. Now let's see what are these things. This is the declaration, and always declaration will be above the main program. This is the main program and this is the function program. That is the sub procedure or subprogram. Okay. So, we are calling the function. What is the name of the function? It is message. So, the control will pass here. So, what all the lines available here will be executed and then the return will go here. This is the concept in any function. So, function call is being made. So, the control is passing here. What is the statement here? God's favor will bring upliftment. So, this statement is being printed first. Later on, the control is passing here. Then the next statement, God will safeguard his child, will be printed. Return 0. Just if we, since we put int, we need to put return 0. That's all about this program. Okay. Explanation. Here we have defined two functions. One is main function and another one is message. This is main function. This is subfunction, that is message. We have used the word message at 3 places in the program. 1, 2 and 3. 3 places. So, these 3 places are very important. First is the function prototype. So, this is the function prototype and it is written as void message of. Void will not return anything. The second usage of message is inside the subfunction, that is void message of, and we are printing a line. This is called function definition. This is the actual function. Okay. In this definition, here we use only printf statement, but we can also use if, for, while, switch statement, etc. inside this thing. And the third usage is we are calling in the main area, main program. That is message of. Here the function message is being called by the main program. This main becomes the calling function, whereas message becomes the called function. So, this will be calling and this is called. Calling function, called function. Now let's see function prototypes. What is called function prototype? Function prototype can be also called as function interface. Okay. Function prototype or function interface is a declaration of a function that specifies the function name, type, but omits the function body. For example, its syntax will be like this. Function prototype syntax will be like this. Type, this is data type, function name, function list, that is arguments. For example, int absolute of int. This is a one argument. Okay, this is the data type, this is the function name. For example, consider this int stdio.h. This is a main function. This is the main function, and we are declaring the function prototype here with one argument int a. Okay. Now let's see an important thing, that is passing arguments to a function. It's a very important concept. How we can pass an argument, and before that we will see some uses or the advantages of functions. What are the advantages? Functions promote good style of programming. Writing functions avoid rewriting the same code again and again. By using function, it becomes easier to write programs and keep track of what they are doing. The second point is very important. That's why we are using function. Here we communicate between calling function and called function. The mechanism used to convey the information to a function is called an argument. The argument are sometimes called as parameters. That is, what are the things inside a function within brackets will be called as parameter or arguments. Let's see an example. Here we have starting the program hash include stdio.h void fun of int. This is function declaration, and we are starting the main program int main of. The program continues. Inside the main program, int a equal to 30, we are assigning 30 to a variable a. Then we are calling the function fun a. We are printing return 0. Inside the function subfunction, we are using single argument int b. Here b we are assigning a value 50. We are printing the value. Okay, what will be the output? First 50 will be printed, then 30. How? Because in main function, when this line comes, immediately the control will not pass here. It will go here. So, what are the things inside here will be executed. So, 50 will be printed. Then after that, the control will return to the main. After that, a will be printed. What is the value of a? 30. So, first 50, then 30. Okay. Hope you have understood this concept. We will see some more concepts in function in the next lectures. Thank you.